Hello and welcome once again, fellow gaming fans, to another episode of 7 Days to Die, Alpha 16. I'm Small Archangel. Thank you for joining me for this episode. It's day 4. I am just going to make myself another axe because the one we have is not long for this world, as per usual. Today's task, and we do choose to accept it, is to head to our trader over there. Can we see it on our compass? No? Oh yes, it's hiding behind my bed. Okay, so we're going to head due north. Well, hey, due north, that's right. We've already discovered a Shamways, but we could do with discovering a source of ready water. We could do with working stiff tools would be wonderful, but I'm not going to hold my breath on that one. We want to explore the rest of the town to see what else we've got there. And, basically... Oh, for goodness sake, got myself well and truly stuck. I can leave that open, I think. We need to collect some more ingredients for making cobblestone rocks as well to upgrade this place ahead of the first horde. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm not going to see it as... North, that way. Well, I'm not going to see it. I'm going to try not to see it as a waste of resources to do this place up, even though we know we're going for 7. We're only going to be here until night 7, and then we are leaving. Even if we have to go nomadic for a little while, we're hitting the road. But every block we make is a good experience. Every block we harvest is good experience, and it's worth it for that alone. So there's our Shamway over there. No, we checked that already. I've got my wrench with me, but I'm kind of reluctant at this point to use it too much because then it will break. What we really need is to save it. Nice, we will have both of those things. What we really need is to save it for when we are in a position to put together a mini bike. At this point, we're going to go nomadic. We don't really want to be picking up too much stuff because we're going to have to choose what we can take and what we have to leave behind. So, is there anything more over there? No, there is not. That is the end of the road there. That's cul-de-sac. So, we're going to go this way. I know there's some stuff to my left because I've seen it from a distance. Gotta love that distant terrain. So, we're going to go over in that direction. Most of it's just going to be... gunpowder, no. Most of it is just going to be houses, I think. We're in a residential zone here. Look, there's a little kind of... looks like a villa, but it's too small for that. But heck, if we find somewhere that's even got a swimming pool, that is going to help us out at the moment. Water, somewhere to fill my 40 jars would be nice at this juncture. I don't think any of these houses is going to have a swimming pool. Good morning, Kate. Ay. That was rubbish. Looks like we're going to get a good view if we go. I will take that, though. If we go to the end of this road. So we've got a few houses there. Just going to mosey over. Oh, we've got a random wall in the middle of the road of dirt. A wall of gravel in the middle of... dirt in the middle of the road. Bit of a Rangen fail there. But we might possibly be able to see... Ah, looks like we have a river, folks. That is lovely. One of the things Alpha 16 brings us is a river. Our trader is over there, possibly the opposite side of the river. We have a camp down there, which I don't believe is an army base. I think it's just a campsite, but it's an army campsite, so we could possibly expect... In fact, is that the trader on the hill there in an inconvenient location? Yes, it is. We could possibly expect... Hello, road. You go under the water. That's a big ford. We can expect soldier zombies, sleepers in that camp. So it looks like we're swimming then. This is not going to be a convenient place to have a base because when we get a mini bike, we're not going to be able to drive it through that water because obviously, damn those cacti. Obviously, you're going through, water. A mini bike just comes to a dead stop. So this is a heck of a steep hill. I'm not sure if I can even get back up that. We're going to have to loop back around the long way, I think, but heck. Alright, so let's head for our trader. First of all, it's helpful to know where they are. In my experience, they are plentiful in Alpha 16, so this is a good thing. We have a farmer zombie here, it looks like. Let's see if we can stealth the guy. Not if we miss, but for some reason... He was Totally. Now he's spotting me. For some reason, he didn't spot my arrow. I'm not sure why, but there you go. There he goes. You're an ugly mug. Oh, yes! Just what we wanted. Thank you, Santa. Okay, so we've got ourselves a hoe. That is one problem resolved. We have got ourselves some water. We can turn that into murky water, which we can then turn into clean water, which means that I can make use of the corn that I have. Nice. Okay. I have to go through this extremely slowly. Can I kind of glitch hop through it still? Yeah, not very well though. There we go. So, there we go. That's a very inconvenient crossing. I'm going to scrap those, but I'm going to leave the lead. I want lots of looting space. Thank you very much. So, ooh, hello. Hiding the shadows there. Mr. Stealth Businessman. Down he goes. Oh, feathers. Don't mind if I do. So we've got... I did have, this morning, a full stack of arrows. Obviously, we're getting through them. But I don't think we're in any danger of running out. We'll take the wood, but I'm not sure about the paper. Another campsite. That's not our trader station. The trader's over there. We're having to go for a very circuitous route. You know what, folks? It might actually... Ooh, vulture. Might actually take us... And over there, too. I'll just keep moving. They're nasty things, vultures. Might just take us the entire day to get to the traders. But, hey... Nice. Okay. If I search every garbage pile, it definitely will take us all day, won't it? So I'm going to keep moving. There's a road going up that way as well. We're going to have to... Oh, a desert. Okay, that's useful to know. We're going to have to make a decision in a few days' time about which way we're heading post-Horde. Day 8, we're going to have to decide which way to go. And my personal inclination at the moment is to go towards the place we first saw, which is on the other side of the maple biome. I like maple biomes in any case. They are a good place to go for wood, obviously, but they're also a good friendly place from a 10-foot point of view. But you've got mechanical parts. I will take the mechanical parts, but again, not too fussed about the lead. And I should probably... Alright, Steve, I'll shoot you if you insist. I should probably resist the urge to search cars for car parts or anything like that. They do have good loot in them sometimes. Ooh, oil is also good for repair kits and stuff. Ooh, is that car not working? That car cannot be looted, which is kind of strange. Maybe it's because it's been kind of shoved through that one. I'm not sure. But it should be lootable. I think it's bugged out. There we go. Okay. They can have good stuff in them, but again, I shouldn't, because I'll have too much stuff to carry and I won't be able to take all of it onto our next base, wherever that happens to be. And I don't know how long it's going to take to find it either, but as I say, I'm not willing to settle down until we find a good place. Oh, wolf. There's a wolf. I am going to spare my stamina, because if that wolfie sees me, I'm going to need my stamina. I could, I suppose, stealth it. And then... Gotcha. I do love that satisfying thunk sound when you hit them. That's ace. And that's pretty new as well. Oh, I missed him. We get meat off that wolf, of course, and hide, both of which are very useful. Gunpowder. Did I start picking up? No, I didn't. He's got out of view now. Oh, no, he hasn't. He's there. I'm not sure if I can hit him from here, though. No, I don't think I can. Ah, whatever. If he sees me, then I'll take him out, or I'll try to, because if we don't, we're wolf food. Nah, he's not seen me anyway, so that's not what we came out here for. We need to locate this trader, and it's not, can't be too far now. Yeah, it's just up here, actually. I can't quite see where it's going to have spawned, but there's going to be absolutely no way of getting there unless I leave the road now. So we're going to have to hop up here. I'll have that nest first. There we go. I have to hop up here because otherwise it's going to be like trying to walk up a cliff. And we're still in Plains biome here. And it's probably going to be up here. It's not far away, so let's just hop up here. Hop, hop. I'm going to use that exploit while it's there. Nice view from here. Wowza. Look at that valley in that direction. That's nice. I like that. I love the rivers. I love the fact of the rivers. That's fantastic. They look great from a distance. Here we go. The trader. Oh, actually, we're up a cliff now. But I think I can look at that. You see, that generation's still broken, isn't it? That is still not working ever so well there. Okay, so this is not a convenient trader to visit either, is it? But we've done what we had to do. We don't even need your corn, pal. We've done what we had to do. We've got here, and of course, there is a workbench that we can use here. There may even be a forge, but for the moment, let's just see. We can make... Maybe I can do that. Oh, yeah, 151. Superb, I don't think. Right, let's try this again, shall we? Let's make another axe. It's because it needs repairing. And see if we can put those together. Nice. This is where spam crafting still comes into its own in the game. There we are, 181. I mean, it's not, you know, it's not making an enormous difference, but it is making some difference. And we can do the same with a bow, and in fact we will, because... Oh, it's raining. There we go. It does rain in the plains biome, but we don't actually really notice it. So I'm going to put that in there. And we're going to up the level of our bow as well. Ooh, 155. Well, it's gone up a bit in any case because... let's just make a couple. There we go. Let's just fill our boots. It's gone up a bit anyway because we invested in the skill. So there we go. Yeah, those eggs is not what I meant, is it? There we are. 200. Very nice indeed. Plus that 215. Get in. Okay, let's just, while we've got the chance, because we know we can't take this with us, we'll just up our axe to 200 plus also. There we go. Lovely. Now, it'll be a bind when they die is the only trouble, because we'll be used to them being really good quality, and suddenly I can't actually sell anything to the guy. I've only got 79 tokens, I dare say. He hasn't got anything I can afford. Hello, Trader Rex.
You're not bringing counterfeit money in here, are you?
Counterfeit casino tokens. I'd have a job, wouldn't I? Let's see what he's got. Spike Club 519. Yeah, as if I could afford that. Let's see if he's got any recipes, because that'd be really useful. Ammo, weapons, resources. Is there even a tab for that? There is not even a tab for that. What's he got in his stash? I wish. No way. Pistol, rounds, leather chest armor. I can't even afford that. You see, I can't afford anything. Shotgun schematic, scrap, boots schematic, but I can't afford that either. Okay, so that's his secret stash. Let's see what he's got in the rest. Wrench. I wish I could afford a 570 wrench, but no chance. And a really good quality hoe as well. We're just going to have to get better at scavenging, aren't we? Night vision goggles. Now, they are the perfect thing for the stealth raider of prefabs, but it's going to be a while. Painkillers and blood bag, grain alcohol, steel upgrades. Hunting knife. Well, we can make our own if we can find a forge. So, you know what? I'm not sure that any of this stuff is going to be particularly useful to us at this point. You see, a flashlight, 1,953. Wowzer.
You don't buy something next time, I'll shoot you.
Try it. You won't see me again. I'm not coming back here. You're very rude to your customers. It's disgusting. Okay, so we're gonna airdrop. Hello. Where is that airdrop? It's over there, but by how far? Oh, it's back the way we came, which is perfect. So, let me just. Oh my goodness me. Talk about your bad visibility. Alright, so we're just gonna try and get down here without breaking a leg. Okay, nice, we can do it. We're gonna ignore those zombies. It's already 12:30. We want to pick up that drop, and we want to get back to town and do some looting. I've got half an inventory free here. I want to fill it. I expect to come back with a full inventory every day, except on the days we're working on the base, and we might have to do a bit more of that in the next episode, because we're going to need the resources for making enough. Oh, there it is. We're going to need the resources for making enough cobblestone rocks, so we're going to need a lot of stone, Oh, vulture. A lot of stone and a lot of clay. He's got stuck in a tree. But we do need to be up here. A lot of stone and a lot of clay. So we're going to have to gather a lot of resources. Okay, let's just walk. It's very tempting to run, but my stamina goes down very, very fast and comes back up quite slowly. Okay. I don't like the weather when we have poor visibility. It means I can't see what's coming, and I can't see where our... Oh, gotcha. Oh my word. In one. Really? That's our new bow, that is. We're doing really well. Oh, yucca seed. I'm not sure I really need yucca seeds. I've already got some yucca seeds. I'm going to save the space in my inventory, I think. We've got another zombie who's in the direction we're going in, so we may as well just take him out. Oh, or we could totally miss. There we go. Oh, weather's clearing a bit now, so that's good. We're in the desert. We're entering the desert, so it shouldn't really be raining in the desert. Not very likely, anyway. No, he's got nothing. Alright, here we go. Let's head straight for our target. I don't think he could be ever so far away. I hope not, anyway, because I do want to have some time to explore the town. Because unless the place really wows me in the next couple of days, and I don't think it's gonna, we ain't staying there. Come on. Unless there's miles of town that we haven't even discovered yet. Which is a possibility, but not likely. Hey! It's not landed any water. That's amazing. Okay. Oh! Haven't quite got to the point yet where I feel like I am overburdened with feathers. So I'm still raiding every nest as I go. We've got a proper bit of desert here, but I'll be glad to leave it because flaming arrow, that always seems to be the first one I find somehow. And we've got some antibiotics as well, which is fantastic. That's just what we want. Aloe, yeah, I kind of would want some aloe, but again, this is all stuff we're gonna have to carry to our new base. So I'm gonna resist. I'm gonna resist the urge to loot and hoard too much at this point. Okay, so we're gonna have to follow that road up the hill this time, and then back into town, and that will show us where the town starts actually, so that's quite useful, and what else is in it. But I suspect that this is kind of Hicksville, and we don't really have very much in the way of stores or prefabs that have got good loot, and we certainly don't have skyscrapers. And that, bye bye sunshine. Oh look, we've got incoming vulture. Gotcha, sunshine. He's not dead, unfortunately. I have no idea where the zombie's gone. Did she glitch through? Oh my goodness, he's there again. Yes. Now, I don't think we get anything much good from this guy. We get rotten flesh, but we also get feathers. So we will just take his feathers. There we go. And leave the rotten flesh behind. 97 over 103. Ain't worth using the first aid kit just for that, I don't think. Okay, let's get ourselves back to town. Even managed to deal with a vulture without having my eyes pecked out. I am impressed. It's all got to go wrong at some point, but so far, we're flying. Well, here we are back at the ford, and we can hardly see. It's all going a little bit grey and drizzly again. Oh, there we go. That took us less time than last time, which is good. And what's going to be the easiest way of getting back to town? Really is a long way, actually. But I don't fancy climbing that hill. I think it might be really quite difficult to do. Let's take some more water and see if that helps our puffing and panting issue. It did a little bit, actually. Because I want to follow the road, because I want to see... I want to see where the town starts and what's in it. Okay, we'll stop running. We've got a disturbing tourist to deal with anyway. Where's your camera, pal? Did you eat it? Looks like it. Looks like he ate something horrible anyway. Ah, missed. I can't hit him in the face. He's got a face that's bigger than I am, and I still can't hit him in it. How rubbish is that? There we go. Bottled water. Fab. We've got more bottled water that we can shake a stick at now. Super. Alright, there's a building up there, so yeah, and a very suspiciously square looking corner of terrain, so this is obviously where the town starts. I am not going to waste any space with a treasure map that will probably spawn in the middle of some water anyway. In the middle of the river. Up we go. And I'm pretty sure that we can't find pigs and deer in a plains biome. Just thinking still of reasons not to settle in a plains biome. Not enough wood, but also a lack of animals. Now, the animal spawning has been nerfed anyway, so we have less of them spawning now in any case. No, I think that's pretty much it, isn't it? I did know this place was going to be, I did suspect this place was going to be severely underwhelming, and indeed it is. So, I don't think there's any hidden secrets in this location. So there are lots of reasons why we shouldn't stay here. So we will stay here until the first horde will gather our strength, level up as much as we can, gather the resources that we need to move on, and then move on. Okay, we know the extent of what is here now, I think. But it's only 5:36. 37. So we may as well loot some prefabs. Let's loot some houses. So I'm going to go into sneak mode as usual. I need my torch out here. I can hear a zombie, but I don't know why or where. There's probably one in the attic above my head. Black puffer coat. Well, it's in pretty poor condition, but I can probably repair it. Oh, look, a washing machine. Is there anything in the washing machine? There is cloth in the washing machine, so we can repair this. Now, we're pretty pants at repairing stuff, but at least it won't get trashed immediately. Trash can, I'm not sure if we really want to look in the trash. You can find some treasures in the rubbish, in point of fact. On this occasion, not so much. Now I can see one right there, and I can't see much else. So there we go. He's hit, but he's not down, and he's wandered off, beggar. That is not great. That is not ideal. Hopefully he'll wander back into view, because I don't really fancy going any further in. He's trashing the door. Fine, whatever. Let's just take this out and see if there's one in here. There is not, but there are some shelves to read. No books. Let's take this out. See if there's anyone in here. And I'm just looking around just to make sure that they're not going to spawn in behind me or through me. Spawning in front of me is bad enough. Spawning behind me or through me is just plain wrong. Nope, but we got some painkillers. That's super. Okay, so far so good. I don't know where our friend wandered off to. Is that is locked. Okay. Take that out as we go. Go cautiously in case spawning needs to catch up. Loot as we go. Oh, super. It's a shame I haven't got anywhere to upgrade that now or repair it, because I did have before when I was at the trader station, but I'm not going to go all the way back to the traders now. No, I'm not going to take that receiver. Not at this point. Okay, this is where I'd expect to see him, and there's one right now. 710. This is going to be the only one we loot. It takes longer to loot than it used to because of the zombies. Now, I think the one we shot actually just wandered off outside, didn't he? He has just wandered off outside. He's gone, oh, look, there's a door. I'll just break it down. Let's see if there's anything interesting in here. Oh, lovely. Not night vision goggles, but heck. Pretty good. Bit of eye protection there. And they look cool. Okay, nothing in here. And, oh, leather duster. tempting. They look cooler, but it's not in such good condition, so I will leave it where it is. And I'm leaving it where it is rather than scrapping it, because that means that I'm going to be able to come back to it if I want to. Scrap those though, and we'll just check out here. And it's possible that there's a sleeper in the attic also, which will... crap. Holy crap. Woo! There we go. So, we'll have to check out the attic as well, because if we don't, and we start running around looting stuff, the sleeper in the attic will have us. Let's just... that isn't what I meant, is it? Yeah, clearly not. Okay, so, we'll just check here. We'll even check behind the duct. You see, they're sneaky beggars. Look at that. No, wait a minute. Let me just get this absolutely on the head. There we are. And there he goes. So much for you. Alright, there we are. And our skill in archery is now level 12, which is better than a poke in the eye with a sharp stick, which is what that zombie just got. Oh, we might well have some in here. This is certainly a big enough spot. Ah, there we go. There's one there. Any others? No. Right. Oh. Again. See, this is why I want the night vision goggles. Because it's going to be so much easier. Uh-oh. Crap. Where is he? He is dead. He is dead. Oh, lovely. There we go. Okay. And that is it, I think. There aren't any more in here. Marvellous. Let's hope no more. Spawn. Oh, look at that. Glove schematic. Purse, nada. Backpack. Puffer coat. But again, not such a good quality as the one I already have. So we'll leave that. Let's head on down and make sure we... Ah! Holy crap! Now, he came from where exactly? He came from where exactly? Oh my gosh! And of course he can get up the ladder because I didn't think to trash the bottom rung of it. And you are going to stay down, pal. That is cheating. And that is what people say, folks. That they spawn in even when you've cleared the location. I know for a fact there wasn't anybody there. And now this swine is in the way so I can't get down. I am not impressed. And I will... Oh, there's another one here. No, do you know what? We're just going to have to leave because it is 12 minutes past 9. Oh, for goodness sake. Flipping cacti. We just have to go. We're just going to have to go now because I don't trust them not to spawn in front of me like that one did, in spite of the fact that I've cleared the location. And then they're going to be running. And being inside a building with zombies running at you, not what you want at all. So I can hop up there, and it costs me less stamina. Does that make sense? Not really. And I am deliberately keeping my torch off here, because that is actually going to... I'm kind of tempted to drink beer, but at the same time, we're not that far from base. And I don't really want to use it if I don't have to. Precious beer. That said, I have found quite a bit of it, haven't I? No, we don't really need it. We'll be fine, we'll be fine, she says. So we're nearly back, and we've got a good 15 seconds. So we're good, we'll be fine. Yeah, so that was a good day's hauling, but as I say, really not worth taking too many risks when you're inside buildings. You don't want to be inside one at night. You've got to be very careful, I think, now, when you're choosing a prefab to stay in overnight, because yeah, if you can't be absolutely certain now, how about that for timing, folks? If you can't be absolutely certain that you've cleared it of sleepers, and I mean as one that you've got your own base, if you can't be absolutely certain that you've cleared it of sleepers, it could be a very interesting situation. Yeah, I don't know. If you've got a bed as a spawn point, it should, in theory, mean that you don't need I'll wait till I go down to 20% actually, and then eat a meat stew and see if that fills me up. That would be interesting to know if that's the case. There we go. In the meantime, I think I might possibly even have to invest in another chest. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make another chest here. And then we can have our storage a little bit better organised, which is how I like it. There we go. Oh, it's there already. There we are. Lovely. So yeah, even if you have a prefab, if you have a bedroll placed, it should, in theory, prevent sleepers from spawning in the base. But the second you pick that up, they can spawn right back in. So when we leave here, we are leaving that there. We should leave it there anyway, because we are leaving a spawn point behind just in case the worst happens, and it makes sure that we don't sort of spawn back somewhere random and dangerous. Will at least spawn back somewhere where we've got a secure location and we know we've got some stuff, because we'll probably leave some stuff behind as well. It's a good idea to do that, but we'll take all the essential stuff with us. So guys, as ever, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I've got some gear storage issues, well, things to sort out here, so I'm going to put perhaps weapons and tools or what have you in this one here, maybe. I've got another flashlight there, and then yeah, I'll perhaps put ammo in this one as well, and yes, I think we'll do that, and then maybe we could have food and medical stuff in here, and maybe I'll put clothing items in the other one as well, and then all our ammo. Except I'm full up now, aren't I? There we go. So, that's how I'm going to spend my night. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, you know what to do. Hit that like button and let me know. And feel free, as ever, leave your hints and tips, comments, and suggestions for the ongoing series. And until the next episode, keep gaming, keep surviving, and stay happy. Bye-bye for now.